Alright everyone, we all know exam season can be stressful. So today, we're going to talk about how we manage the stress. Specifically what we do to relax after studying and how we make sure we get enough rest. Let's start with the first part. Do you have any hobbies or activities that help you unwind after a long study session? I go first. For me, I like listening to music and going for a short walk. It helps clear my mind after studying for hours. If I don't move around, I start feeling stuck. Max, what about you?
That's a great one, Danny. I do something similar. I usually play basketball or go for a run. If I don't get some physical activity, I start losing focus. Exercising even for 20 minutes help me feel refreshed.
I love that. I'm not really into sport, but I love dancing in my room. I put on my favorite playlist and just dance for a few songs. It's such a fun way to relieve stress, and I feel energized afterward.
That's so cool. I unwind differently. I like to read fiction after a study session. It takes my mind off and let me escape into a different world for a while.
Kind of the same, but instead of reading, I prefer watching a lighthearted TV show. Just one short episode of something funny helps me relax. If I go straight from studying to sleeping, I feel like my brain's still working.
I love how we all have different ways to relax. Some of us are active, some prefer creative activities, and others likes entertainment. Do you ever feel guilty about taking breaks?
Honestly, yeah, sometimes I feel like I should be studying non-stop, but I have realized that burnout is worse. If I don't take a breaks, I actually become less productive.
Exactly. If I push myself too much, I just end up staring at my notes without really learning anything. Taking a short break actually helped me study better.
I read about the Pomodoro techniques. If you study for 25 minutes, then take a 5 minutes break. It helps me stay focused without feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah, and if I plan my break, I don't feel guilty. It's when I get distracted for too long that's I started stressing out.
That's a great point. Planned breaks actually improve focus. Let's move to the next part of the question. How do you ensure we get enough rest and sleep during exam periods? This is a tough one because I know a lot of us stay up late cramming. Personally, I try to set a cut-off time. I stop studying by 11 p.m. so my brain can wind down before bed. Max, what do you do?
I do the same thing. I try to stop studying at least an hour before bed. If I study right up until bedtime, my brain keeps thinking about it and I struggle to fall asleep.
One thing that really helped me is avoiding my phone before bed. The blue light from screens make it harder for me to sleep, so I put my phone away 30 minutes before bedtime and do something relaxing instead.
That's a good idea. I try to drink herbal tea and read something light before bed, but nothing too intense, just something helps me unwind.
I actually struggle with sleep a lot during exam. My brain just doesn't turn off, so I started using a sleep app that plays nature sounds, and it's really helped me relax.
That's a great tip. I also avoid caffeine in the evening because I notice it makes it harder for me to sleep.
Sam, I love coffee, but I switch to herbal tea or decaf after 4 p.m. when exams are coming up.
That's smart, but what do you do if you feel too anxious to sleep?
I do deep breathing exercise. I inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 4, and exhale for 4. It helps me to calm down.
I use a technique called progressive muscle relaxation. Basically, I tense and then relax each part of my body from head to toe. It's really helped when I can sleep.
That's a great idea. I think having a bedtime routine makes a difference too. If you do the same relaxing activities every night, your body starts recognizing that it's time to sleep. Alright, so to summarize what we talked about. First, unwinding after studying is important, whether it's through exercise, entertainment, or creative activities. Taking breaks help us focus better. Second, planned breaks help productivity. Techniques like the Pomodoro method can prevent burnout. And last but not least, getting enough rest is key. Avoiding screens, limiting caffeine, and using relaxation techniques can improve sleep. Does anyone have any final tips?
Yeah, just remember that resting is part of the learning process. You won't retain information if you are exhausted.
And do you feel good today about taking breaks? It's about studying smart, not just to study more.
If you're feeling anxious, try deep breathing or meditations. It really helps.
And listen to your body. If you need sleep, take it. Staying all night, cramming won't help in the long run.
Great advice. Thanks everyone for sharing. Let's all try to use these tips for our next exam week.